Welcome back to Sloosh and Box Sports Talk. Today with me, we have the Sloosh in house.
Yeah.
Back in house, Mr. 21 over here.
Yeah, my big boy status.
So, interesting week 2 of the NFL season.
That it was.
This week we'll be breaking down what happened last week in week 2 and breaking down week 3. Have a lot of star players on IR now. We'll also be breaking down a little bit of college football. And our picks will be at the end of the show, so please stay tuned. So, what's your initial, just broad statement of what happened in week 2 in the NFL?
Nuts.
Nuts.
Other than, all the ones we like, Chargers and Panthers.
Yeah.
Like, it's obviously. Crazy games like Saints and Cowboys or, Colts Packers. I didn't really get too much of a chance to watch that one. I heard that was crazy. Chiefs Bengals. I think I already said Chiefs Bengals. That's crazy. Falcons and Eagles, Bird Bowl.
Yeah, that last minute drive by Kirko. We'll get into that later.
We'll get into that, but they're all over the place. There's like good full games. If it wasn't a good full game, it'd be like an amazing finish, man.
Yeah,
like mythological.
I think my biggest surprise from week 1 was the Raiders beating the Ravens at home.
Yeah, dang, good one.
They didn't play. Like the Ravens didn't play very well. Tucker is not invincible like we used to think he was. He's definitely missing a lot more than he used to, which I don't know if that's just lack of preparing for the season or if he's like just out of it now. But in total, I think that was my biggest surprise from week 1. Or from week 2, my bad. But, 49ers losing is also...
It's insane.
It is insane. Like, I thought the Niners were primed for another run, but...
I thought for sure the Lions had the Bucks. And
yeah.
Baker Mayfield is out there baking.
They do be baking. But, who was your best performer from week 1 on offense?
Oh, probably Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, that's why I had Alvin Kamara. 4 touchdowns, 3 in the first half.
Against the Cowboys in week 2.
Yeah, the Saints went in there ready to go. He had 2 rushing and 1 receiving in the first half. So, Alvin Kamara, it's kind of a guy you kind of forget about because, he's in the Saints. And we're in AFC West country, you don't really think about NFC South down there. And the Saints are really turning out to be a team that you have to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
For defense, I had Aiden Hutchinson. He had a really good game against the Bucks, but he had 4 sacks in like the third quarter or something crazy stat line like that. And I saw a bunch of memes that like it was pictures of not washed up commentators, but like old commentators that weren't very good at football, like their left tackle pictures and stuff. It's like, this is who Aiden Hutchinson's going against this week. But yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's my defensive performer of the week.
Like that one boy off the Bengals, that Hendrickson or whatever, had 2
Yeah.
sacks on Mahomes. You look in between the plays, he was dogging them boys, man. He was getting some work in.
Aiden Hutchinson finished with 4.5 sacks.
That's insane. I didn't get to watch that game, so.
I didn't either. I just saw the highlight, and it was like him with back-to-back sacks, and I was like, okay, Hutch.
Right.
So that was
moving.
Yeah, that's our best performers from week 1. What's your biggest? We already talked about surprises, but I think the biggest failure was the Ravens' defense letdown, letting the Raiders move the ball. Like I'm not saying the Raiders aren't like a force to be reckoned with, but why are we not triple teaming Devontae Adams during 2-minute drill? That's where Gardner Minshew wants to get the ball, is to Devontae Adams. Why are we not double teaming him with a corner safety and have linebacker help to the inside? Why are we letting him get open?
Boys is ugly. I don't know.
It was bad. Saints offense looks like it's extremely high powered.
Derek Carr is looking like Drew Brees out there, man.
Oh, so funny stat. So Derek Carr's been in the league for the last 3 presidential elections.
Huh?
And every time there's a presidential election, Derek Carr balls out and has an MVP caliber year. And 2020 was that year that he got paid all that money because he balled out in 2020. 2016, when he got his first big contract, was a presidential election year, and the dude absolutely lit it up. That's the year that the the Chiefs lost an Arrowhead to them.
So he's just mad at politics slinging that rock.
Yeah, he just I guess he just gets all chubbed up about politics, and he's like, I hate this so much, and just starts slinging it.
That's like 15 plus yards on your power, man.
Yeah, dude. Like another guy that everybody kind of writ off, and he's kind of coming back is Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's up there slinging it in Minnesota.
I can't remember his stats exactly, but that dude's not looking like Sam Darnold's stats.
No, and then so we'll talk about the dumpster fire that is the Carolina Panthers later, but you gotta think. So 2 out of the top 3 passing leaders in the NFL were on the Carolina Panthers: Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, and they're thriving in their new homes. So that tells you all you should know, or all you need to know, about the beautiful Carolina Panthers.
Beautiful Carolina Panthers.
The saddest part of our show here comes with the injuries that have happened so far, and there's a lot of injuries that have went around in the NFL,
especially when they're on your team.
Yeah,
it sucks.
It hurts. I mean, you cheer for your guy, you cheer for the guys, and hopefully you're a bigger person and don't be like, oh, my fantasy team. Like, you hope they get back and can play, because it's fun watching the good players.
Yeah.
So on IR we have, these are big name players, not everybody, but Isaiah Pacheco, IR. CMC, IR.
Needed.
Puka Nacua, IR.
Pookie.
Cooper Kupp, IR.
Cupper.
That means Matthew Stafford's throwing to who? We do not know.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Because he's about to be getting shacked all the goddamn time because motherfuckers ain't getting open.
Deebo Samuel is out. I don't know if he's officially on IR yet. So, those are all really big name players. And I think the biggest player on IR this week would be Tua, however you say his last name.
Tagovailoa.
Yeah, look at that. But yeah, he just gets his 4th concussion in his football career.
You ever watch a Not Another Teen movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need the concussion counting. How many more you got?
Yeah, dude, that sucks for Tua. He went down, did the crip hands again. At least he got up and walked out the field.
You see people saying it was ironic because he hit DeMar Hamlin's chest.
It really was.
You can't make. If it's scripted, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the guy's nah, it's just football. It's real world shit. Shit happens. That is insane, dude.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are calling for Tua to hang it up. I don't think he's going to, because that's not who he is.
Yeah, but he should probably really consider it though.
He should definitely consider it because he's getting to I don't know how severe his other concussions were. I knew his second one 2 years ago was bad. Possibly
he's throwing up gang signs to the skies.
Yeah, because he had one.
He was doing that this time too.
Yeah, because what happened was so he had that one, and then he came back the next week and played and got another one. And he probably shouldn't have played, but that's neither here nor there. But
that's football, baby.
That's football. But I don't think Tua quits, because there's a Nick Saban on the Pat McAfee show clip. He came out, and it was when I went over to Tua's house for the interview, or for the family introduction or whatever, and telling the coaching pitch. He tried to, sit in the middle so he could talk to everybody. And Tua's dad said, you have to sit at the end of the table. My sons have not earned the right to sit at the end of the table. And Tua's won national championships. So you think he'd be able to, but that just Tua seems like a competitor, and he's not gonna, until you physically take him off the field, I don't think that's gonna happen. But shout out Tua.
Shout out Tua.
He'll be back. Makes an interesting situation down there.
Concussion.
Yeah, make an interesting situation down there in Miami at quarterback. They signed Tyler Huntley, who is a Pro Bowl quarterback for the Ravens. That year Lamar was all banged up and whatnot. But at least we hope Tua's okay. He seems to be okay. But we just hope, he gets back and plays football, because Tua and that offense is just awesome to watch. Across the board. But on a lighter topic, down to our first ad read here. Backstage Pass Bar and Griddle, a mom and pop bar with good times, good friends, and local food. Located in the boondocks of Jefferson County. Don't forget to stop by Thursday nights for karaoke and penny pitchers if you take your top off.
21 now. I figured out a loophole.
What's the loophole?
Take your shirt off once, get your first one, put it back on, finish a pitcher, keep partying with the tenders. Like, hey, I didn't get my penny picture yet. Just show your titties again.
There you go.
Bam, 2 pictures. Dude, you partying all night.
Sounds like a loophole the Sloosh has discovered.
Mm-hmm.
But
you gotta make sure you're drunk enough first.
Backstage pass, man, it's always a good time. Rolling on to our next newest segment, our college football reactions from the week. So, I think we'll just call Colorado a frauds. These are my 3 biggest takeaways. Colorado's frauds. K-State smashed Arizona,
Yep.
and KU ate that big UNLV L. I had money on KU, and I lost money on KU.
Ew.
But that goes to show, that you can lose to anybody any week.
That's football, man.
I mean, but it also
football is back.
It doesn't help that KU lost their offensive coordinator to Penn State.
Yeah.
And Jalen Daniels has thrown 3 picks in the first 2 weeks. So that's just in 2 weeks, that's just a tough go at it. It's hard to win a game when you're throwing 3 picks a game.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that is what it is. Avery Johnson took a step this last week.
Avery Johnson's a dog. I might just become a K-State fan here. That's the way things are going right now.
Like, we're looking. I know we haven't played any. That was our first Big 12 matchup, and took the W. But he needs to keep growing to make this team a playoff team. But it looked really good. Running backs look good. Both Edwards and that kid out of Derby. I can never remember his name. Played Colorado last year. Man, it was just I didn't get to watch it, but watch the highlights. It was a really good game.
It was a good game, man. Came up on us, man.
Rolling into this week, the games that we want to highlight that you should at least look out for the highlights for is Utah at Oklahoma State. I think this is Utah's first Big 12 matchup, and they're both ranked high. And another one you should look out for is SEC or Oklahoma's first SEC matchup. Tennessee rolling into Norman. I don't think Oklahoma gets it done. I think Tennessee rolls because Tennessee's been rolling, and this is Oklahoma's first true SEC matchup. And I don't think Oklahoma's on the same level as Texas. I mean, we see that in the rankings anyways, but what 2 games would you like to highlight this week, Sloosh?
I just took Kent State to a natty on College Football 25.
Gold flashes.
Gold flashes, baby. So, Kent State, Penn State. They're going to get stomped, but, shout out Kent State.
Kent State's 0-2.
Me and Box were saying that USC and Michigan might not be a head-turning game, but, it's kind of early in the season. They could just turn it on.
USC's first Big Ten matchup outside. Who'd they play week 1 that was really good?
LSU?
Yeah, but that was SEC. But I think this is USC's first Big Ten matchup, so it'd be interesting to see how that goes across the board. And then what's your other one you'd like to highlight here?
Another little low-baller one is probably Bowling Green at Texas A&M.
It could be a trap game for A&M. We saw A&M lose to Notre Dame, so...
Yeah, the Notre Dame done lost to NIL.
So basically what you're saying,
what I'm hearing is...
Northern Illinois University should be ranked number 1 over Texas.
They should be in the SEC, man. I know they're in Illinois, but they might as well be in the SEC.
Kick them out of the mat, go to the SEC.
Mm-hmm. What you gotta do is take fucking Texas out of the SEC, because fuck Texas. Go ahead and... You know what I mean?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada bow.
But...
Everybody happy. You know what I mean?
There is our college football talk of the week. We're growing, trying to reach new audiences.
Home state, that stuff. K-State at BYU, that'd be a good game probably. For a K-State fan, they're probably just they're gonna beat the fuck out of it. And KU at West Virginia.
West Virginia by 100.
What? Maybe.
I mean, it's not I try not to completely hate on KU. I dislike KU. It's not because they're a football team though. It's because they're a basketball team. Because their fans are so arrogant, it just makes me hate everything about the school. So it's not it's not personal to Jalen Daniels, and I listen to Lance Leopold talk at a coaching conference, and I love the guy.
Yeah.
But fuck KU.
But fuck KU. Hell yeah, big dog.
But, you know, in West Virginia, they played Penn State really good until they had that weather delay.
Mm-hmm.
And West Virginia played Pitt really good last week, even though they lost, which that was also a really good game last week. So I think you roll into Morgantown, an 0-2 West Virginia team. It's kind of like you back a cat in a corner. Like, cat might be down, but it's not out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're both 0-2, so. But you're rolling into Morgantown, West Virginia.
No, we got to win.
I heard it was against Linderwood.
It was a win.
On a Thursday.
On a Thursday is crazy.
Yeah, you do have a win, so.
It's a win. It's a real win. It's in the records.
Paid him $1 million to come play you.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, there's our college football talk. We have a new sponsor this week, Emory Escort Service. For a good time with any type of companionship, call Emory Escorts for a quote. Sweatpants are welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling into the next segment here. State of the Broncos and Chiefs for Week 3. Denver's 0-2. Played a really good Pittsburgh team last week. Bo Nix has thrown 4 interceptions, 0 touchdowns. Here's the thing I have to say. I still believe in the future.
Way to be.
This Russell Wilson dead cap space of $72 million is killing us because we have no offensive weapons whatsoever. Our right tackle's on IR now, Mike McGlinchey, number 69. He wears the old cage mask. He's got the bar down the middle. Looks sick. Anyways, he's out. I know we just re-upped on PS2, which is awesome. He'll be there for at least 5 years now. But all I'm going to say is Peyton Manning set the interception record his rookie year. And Peyton Manning turned out to be a top 5 quarterback all time. Arguably top 3. Depending on if Mahomes keeps going, that probably puts him in top 5. But,
solid.
I mean, you learn how to walk before you can run. And I'm not saying it's all Bo Nix's fault. I think Sean Payton needs to get him some more help somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that is, but I'm not saying we need to do what the Saints do and be over the cap $72 million 3 days before, so you got to move a bunch of money around. But god damn it, we're owned by Walmart. We have so much money.
Real shit?
Yeah. So the Walton family was the family that bought Denver 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So Denver's owned by Walmart. So why are we not putting more guaranteed money up front and getting some veteran guys in?
Because you're saving money and living better.
Well,
you're saving money, but you ain't living better. Or you ain't even saving money.
No, because we're paying
Nobody's saving money nor living better, dude. This is regular life at this point.
I don't know. It's a tough go as a Broncos fan. I saw a Scooby-Doo meme a couple days ago, and it was like, when they demask them, like, see who it is, and it said the Broncos in 2024, demasking it said Broncos since Peyton Manning, and I was like, he's not wrong right now.
Yeah.
But I believe that we're going to get better because, right now we're playing for a top 5 pick in the draft already. We're not going to be as bad as Carolina, so at least that's a positive. We're not going to be the number one overall pick. But hopefully we can get some weapons going for us. Our defense is good. It's just you can only hold it for so long. And I mean, granted, the first 2 defenses we played were rough. Seahawks, it's a good defense. Pittsburgh, it's an amazing defense. So that is what it is. But that's my Broncos rant. I'm already locked in for a rough season, so let's ride. What's the state of the Chiefs over there, Sloosh?
The Broncos fucking suck. That's the state of the Chiefs right now.
Still gonna beat you once.
But
I hope we go 2 and whatever, and one of the wins is against the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's honestly a possibility, man.
I hope it's against the Chiefs and the Raiders. As long as we beat those 2 teams once, I can at least hold my ground there.
Don't you guys play Carolina this year?
Okay.
We play Carolina, but anyway.
Yeah, I hope we go 3 and whatever then.
Looking at this injury report here. Wait. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Well, first off, last week's game is exactly what I said it was going to be like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. We're just going to find ways to barely win. Just to barely win. I even remember telling Tex when we was watching the game, after McPherson missed that kick, I was like, Chiefs are going to win by 1 fucking point. Watch. It's going to happen. Chiefs are going to win by 1 point. shout out the good defense that we got. We still, it's like when Hill left, kind of, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Like now she's just like, yeah, man, without him, you know the difference, which is true. Like you do know the difference, but they're still doing good enough just to hold shit down. Maybe not another Super Bowl or Super Bowl appearance, but being able to just dive on your homies.
Granted, that's what they said last year, and they went back to back. So take that with a grain of salt.
Dude, you gotta keep an open mind, man. But this 3-peat is gonna happen, so I don't give a fuck.
That's going in the compilation when they don't hit a 3-peat.
God.
As soon as they lose, like within 2 hours, there's going to be a compilation of all the time Sloosh has said. All the time Sloosh had said, 3-peat, baby!
3-peat, baby!
From the last episode of last season all the way till now.
He's going to play it in front of me live in real time.
Yeah. Just call you up, FaceTime me to show you the... It's got like some sick background music going over it. It's like Sabotage or something.
Sick.
But, one thing, the Chiefs, they've relied on the run game mostly now. Mm-hmm. And they have Pacheco out, Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's only out. But they did sign Kareem Hunt, the woman beater, back on their team.
He's not a woman beater, he's a woman kicker, goddammit.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, so that'll be...
He's still going to rush 500 yards. No.
He probably will. Kareem Hunt's still a dog.
Yeah, but we do not promote nor condone.
We do not condone or promote domestic violence in general.
Domestic violence is crazy.
But especially beating your girlfriend in an elevator.
Domestic violence goes up during football season? There's a chance that we might fight on this pod, dude. It being a football pod.
Nah, I mean, maybe when Denver beats
the
Chiefs in Arrowhead, then yeah, we're probably fighting.
We're probably fighting. We're going mud wrestling.
Yeah, but I'm just going to talk my shit for the week, and then I'm just going to shut up about it, because,
We're just going to move on, because it's about next week. We ain't worried about what happened last week.
Yeah, that's what happened last year. I remember watching the game with you, and you were pissed. And I was like, you like that? And, like, for the whole week, I was talking shit. And then, like, by Friday, I was done. Because I knew we were about to get our ass whipped the week after.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
Shit happens. It's football, baby.
Yeah, so...
don't beat your partners.
State of the Broncos and Chiefs there. And a little PSA.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling into last week's record, me and Sloosh both went 8-8, and Tex had a rough week at 6-10.
Mm-hmm.
But that takes our overall totals to the Sloosh is 15-17.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be way lower than that.
It is pretty good. I am 18-14, and Tex is 18-14.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang.
Because, yeah, he had. I mean, you gotta remember, he went 12-4, so he had more of a cushion over us.
Yeah.
And I went 10-6, so he had a 2-game lead on me. I caught back up. Sloosh is fighting for 500 out here.
Yep.
That's all that matters. So, let's roll into week 3 of the NFL slate here.
Mm-hmm.
Monday Night Football, or not? Thursday Night Football. That's
Thursday.
It's on me. Been up early. Didn't sleep well. Anyways. Roll into Thursday Night Football. Pats at Jets on Amazon Prime.
That's insane.
I mean, last week the Jets things. Mm-hmm. They came back and won.
But they won. That's the thing.
I don't think they're going to.
Yeah,
I thought the Titans had it. I was like, dang, that's going to suck. Have to talk about that. But, I mean, what are you thinking on this week?
What I learned last week is, like, usually early in the season, all the bad teams just kind of, like, they look like they try. So, like, later in the season, they can start whooping ass for a better draft pick. But I don't think this year's that year, man. Like, example, why the fuck did the Patriots, they didn't beat the shit out of them, but for what it looked like, they might as well beat the shit out of the Bengals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But A-Rod need that comeback player of the year, so I'm going to go old Jets. Jets. Jets.
I'll roll with the Jets too. I mean, Patriots have a lot of learning to do. And if it was in Foxborough, I'd probably go the other way, just because early season.
Yeah.
But it's in the Meadowlands. So Jets roll on to first game of Ooh, pizza's getting me. Rolling into first game. Denver at Buccaneers. This one's gonna skew my record, but give me Denver.
Shit.
Yeah. Nah, give me the Bucks. Baker Mayfield's been balling out. Baker Mayfield might be Tom Brady. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tom Brady's nephew.
Yeah, he might just.
I dig it. I'm gonna ride with you on the Bucks. I'm not. Well, yeah, I say it damn near every week, but Broncos suck. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, I feel like it's like what the announcers say on college football: all the anticipation of a bug rolling towards the window.
Chargers at Steelers.
Now that one, Steelers going on. Chargers are going off.
They're gonna figure it out.
They're gonna figure this out. They might be good until like the middle of the season, and that's when motherfuckers over there start getting hurt. But Chargers, bolt up, baby.
I'm gonna take the Steelers. I think the Chargers have a lot of growth to do, and they did look really good last week. But again, they're playing against the Carolina Panthers.
You want some?
No, I'm good. I'm not 21, so I do not drink.
Why you gotta wrap me up? I'm trying to be the cool friend, man. Come on.
Anyways, we roll into. I went with the Steelers. Defense is playing good. T.J. Watts.
The defense is always good. Though.
T.J. Watt again. So
I feel like even like 10 years down the road.
yeah, well, it's really Mike Tomlin. That's all it is. But let's roll into Texans at Vikings. Vikings are the surprise of the year.
Yeah, I would say that.
Vikings and Saints are the surprises of the year so far.
That might be my inner underdog right there, dude. The Vikes right now. But at the same time, C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud. I'm going with Texans. C.J. Stroud's been balling out. Him and Tank Dell are figuring it out. You got to remember that Joe Mixon's doing his thing. Stephon Diggs are having a little bit of trouble, but they're obviously going to figure it out. So give me Texas.
Oh, let me confirm if J. Jett is out.
But Sam Darnold has been balling out. I mean, he had a 97-yard touchdown to Jay Jettis.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a wide open touchdown. Jay Jettis had to do his magic.
Yeah, he had a speed.
But that's still really crazy. I mean, it was still a really good pass.
From Sam Darnold, dude?
Yeah, Sam Darnold, comeback season, dude. I guess one thing we didn't address, I guess we'll get to this when we talk about the Panthers, but that's an interesting situation. The old Red Rifle, or the old Red Rocket down there, Red Rifle. I don't remember.
I feel like Red Rockets, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think it's Red Rifle.
Yeah. Andy Dalton starting again, though.
Can't find nothing off the bat. All right, well, I'm just going to take a shot in the dark. Skull, Vikes, baby.
Rolling on Eagles at Saints.
Ooh.
I feel like last week this pick would have been easy.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll with the Saints.
Ooh.
Eagles are 0-2, but it's also a rough 0-2. So it's very possible that the Eagles come out and like, okay, we ain't going 0-3.
Yeah.
But they are in Houday Nation.
That's what I'm saying.
So give me the Saints.
They pulling up to the bins, dude.
And it's going to be humid down there. Like,
right.
Get up there in Philly right now. It's probably a little chilly up there. Maybe not chilly, but it's not humid.
Mm-hmm. And the swamplands.
Yeah.
So that one's a good one right there. Because I feel like, the Eagles, at some point, with who they got, they're just going to have to fucking pop out and show them. You know what I mean?
They have to.
They have to. But against the Saints, that scored damn near, 80-something points the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I don't know. This could all just be a fluke. Well, I was thinking it was a fluke when they did it to Carolina, but then they come back and do it to the Texans.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah, Saints. This is roll the Saints. They lose this week. I'm never picking them again this season.
Packers at Titans.
Titans.
Yeah, Packers at Titans. I'm going to go Packers. Malik Willis turned out to be... He's returning home. Or not home.
He's around the area.
But that's what the team he got traded from at the end of the preseason.
Oh, he come back peas. He angry.
Yeah. I'm going to say the Packers do good. I say the Packers win. I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything, but Packers defense is better. Tennessee doesn't have an identity.
They don't. I was going to try and just be that guy. I'm like, nah, Titans guy, but in my heart of hearts, I got the Packers.
Giants at Browns. Browns defense figured it out last week. Who'd they beat? I don't know this off the rip. Oh, they beat the Jags, which Jags are also, they're kind of struggling, but give me the Browns. Browns defense is finally clicking. Their offense, Deshaun Watson, kind of look like old Deshaun Watson again. And you got to think, like, Deshaun Watson has some stuff coming out against him right now, and they don't know what's going to happen.
Again?
But, yeah. But if Deshaun Watson does get, can't play anymore, their backup is Jameis Winston. And if Jameis Winston's the starter for the Browns, I'm changing my Super Bowl pick to the Browns.
Yeah, fuck it.
Because Jameis Winston's...
He's going to start this kind of late in the season.
He'd be like Joe Flacco last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's going to
He's
throw
better
for
than
6,000 yards, dude. He's going to throw for 6,000 yards. Granted, he's probably going to have 40 interceptions.
Yeah, he'd be a part of the 40-40 club.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But, who'd you say was playing?
Giants.
Giants. Could be the one that get off, you know what I mean?
Malik Neighbors, the rookie for the Giants, had a really good week last week, but they have no run identity, and you can't drop back and pass 40 times against the Browns pass rush.
True that. Especially Myles Garrett.
Yeah. And maybe it's Darius Smith. It's one of the two. It's an older guy, but he...
Yeah, just give me the Browns. I think I'm playing it safe.
Bears at Colts. This will be a very interesting game. Both are 0-2. Or no, Bears are 1-1, but they don't deserve to be.
One team is 0-2, and the other team is the Bears.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts. I think, Anthony. I know this is Anthony Richardson's second year, but
Anthony Richardson. Can't call him AR-15 no more.
I call him AR-15, but I don't want to get canceled.
Why?
Because AR-15, they're trying to ban the word.
Well,
we're on YouTube. This is very liberal.
It's not a word. It's a... Okay.
But yeah, he's... AR-15 is going to dog out. He's got... It's his rookie season, so you got to expect mistakes from him. But you also got to remember the guy's a freak of nature. It's going to be the Colts. I don't think Caleb Williams is... he broke a sack last week, which is really awesome.
That is awesome,
but then...
Look what happened.
Yeah, he threw it like he was still playing against Pac-12 defenses. Not grown-ass men who study film for 40 hours a week.
And shit,
yeah, them guys are fighting for contracts. They're trying to be the next guy that gets a bag.
I love my uncle. I'm gonna pick the Bears.
Bears.
Yeah.
Bear down.
Bear down.
Panthers at Raiders. I'm against a solid stat. I don't know if it's true or not. This is all scrolling on Twitter and whatnot. But a team that benches a quarterback and starts a new guy is 75% or better likely to win. And they're playing against the Raiders. This is my underdog pick of the week, and it's also Andy, Mother effing Dalton. Give me the Panthers.
I want to pick the Raiders, but at the same time, it's the Raiders. Fuck the Raiders. I want to pick the Panthers, but man, even with that QB change, it might just still be the Panthers. You remember the Panthers with Baker Mayfield did?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Give them butt pirates, man.
Finns at Hawks.
Whoa.
I'm taking...
Landon Sea Bowl.
Yeah.
No, not Landon. Aaron Sea Bowl.
Yeah. I'm taking Seahawks. Dolphins lose their quarterback. I don't know who's going to start this week. Probably Skylar Thompson, K-State quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's got to figure it out. Seahawks, Geno Smith, they figured it out last week. DK Metcalf finally caught a touchdown and looked really good. So give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, give me the Seahawks.
Ravens at Cowboys. God, that'd be a good 325 game.
It would be.
I'm going to take... it's hard to believe that Baltimore would start out 0-3. But...
What's going to happen?
I think... Fudge. I don't know, man. It's a hard pick, because...
I know, I'm over here, struggling.
Go either way.
I'm trying to decide, if I want to go against whatever you're going to say, but at the same time, I was I don't know, man. I feel like I need this pick. I'm under 500 right
now. Give me the Ravens. I think Lamar goes in their bout. They beat them around, Derrick Henry, another week in the offense, another week to figure it out.
I was hoping you picked the Cowboys because they don't want to copy, but yeah, give me the Raiders. Raiders, Ravens.
Lions at Cardinals.
Ooh.
Cardinals beat the socks off the Rams last week. Granted, Cooper Kupp went down, so that kind of took away his targets. But it's hard to play in Arizona. It's their home field advantage is really good, even if the team is absolute dog water. And you gotta remember Kyler Murray's out there running around doing whatever Kyler Murray does. Yeah, he's just doing whatever Kyler Murray does down there. Granted, double XP weekend for Call of Duty is October 26th. So
I'll let you know that by heart.
This is our win. I saw a meme about it. So this is your time to bet on Kyler Murray before double XP weekend.
Hell yeah.
But so I'm gonna take the Lions. I mean, I just hyped up Kyler Murray, but Dan Campbell's going to go down there eat kneecaps. Aiden Hutchinson came out with 4.5 sacks last week. No. And I can't name an offensive lineman for the Cardinals right now, so.
I'm going to take the Cardinals on this one. I feel like this is going to be my good Cardinal pick of the year.
Yeah, the year. Yeah. 49ers at Rams. Both teams are struggling.
Yeah, but one team gets Brock Purdy and George Kittle and Debo. Oh, I know.
Debo's out.
Yeah, Debo's out.
But Trent Williams is still there. They're 6.
Ayuk has to miss, huh? Or who's that other one they had to miss? I don't know.
No, but I'm going to take the 49ers because Rams' offense is lacking weapons right now. I think the 49ers bounce back this week against division opponent. Don't have to travel far.
Yeah, I hear that. Give me the Niners.
Now, if the 49ers lose this week, we're going to have a serious conversation of, oh boy.
Maybe the Niners
are the Niners are they frauds?
Maybe they're mining fool's gold. You know?
Kansas City Chiefs at the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to take Falcons. Kirk Thuggins came out and said, you know what?
Thuggins?
Yeah, he came out and said, you know what? I'm that guy. I can win in Monday Night Football. I can win in clutch situations.
So, prime time? Hold on.
They drove down the field, played really well. I mean, he's figuring it out, but Bijan Robinson's coming on. Their running back, so. And the Chiefs defense was, we saw what the Bengals did to them last week, and I believe, I'm not saying the Falcons are the same caliber of offense as the Bengals because they don't have the same camaraderie, but I think the Falcons have the potential to be as good as the Bengals, and I don't think the Chiefs defense can hold with that, and the Chiefs are also missing their two starting running backs, and the Chiefs rely really heavily on that run game now. Not as heavily, but it really helps up play action pass, takes pressure off Mahomes having to throw every time. What are you even thinking about? You know who you're going to pick, so don't even.
Kirk Thuggins, dude. He's going back to a Sunday primetime slot. He just whooped ass in primetime. Maybe he's carrying this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But. Give me Chiefs, man.
This week we have Monday.
We're barely going to win, or Kirk Cousins is barely going to beat us, man.
We're rolling into 2 Monday night games this week.
Oh, yeah, doubleheader, hell yeah.
Commanders at Bengals for the first one.
The Bengals.
I'm taking the Bengals. Commanders' Jalen Daniels is playing really good, but the rest of the team is absolute dog water. Mm-hmm. So give me the Bengals. Kept coming off this hot win in Burrowhead.
Who won the game? I want to hear it. All right, it's Arrowhead.
Burrowhead.
Shut up. It's because you said that. The Bengals going to lose, though.
This is why you're
They're starting 0-3 like they usually do.
This is why you're 15-17. Anyways. Jags at Bills.
Since one of us wants to be childish. Jags at Bills.
Give me the Bills.
The Bills are low-key on fire.
It's hard to play in Buffalo as is, and it's not even cold yet. Jacksonville has a identity problem.
Yeah, give me the Bills.
So, but there are picks for week uno or week trace. Week trace.
Week swag.
Drop down below who you think our best picks and our worst picks of the week are. Drop a little prediction if you'd like. New thing we're gonna try to do here is make one bold prediction for the week. You know, like last week Tech said that the Lions were gonna win by 2. They did not. Lions won. Lions lost. But I think my bold prediction for this week is gonna be, I'm gonna say the Ravens go in to Dallas and beat the socks off them.
The Sox.
Yep.
Right off their dumb Texas feet. I want to say one of my picks is gonna be wrong, like a major game, like one of the ones that sound out like Rams are gonna beat the 49ers. How about that? Or it's gonna be close.
Okay.
I don't feel like this. I don't know, I'm just spitballing that one right now because I'm like, oh fuck.
But that concludes week 3 of the NFL season. Sloosh and Box Sports Talk. Any closing statements you'd like to finish with your Sloosh?
Drink responsibly.
Gamble responsibly.
Love your partner. And don't get CTE.
A big shout out to our number 1 day 1 sponsors, Tribal Counter Productions, for sponsoring the video today. And they want us to let you guys know that there will be a giveaway coming up in the next few weeks. And they want you guys, the listeners, to decide what the prize would be. So drop a comment down below what you would like as a prize, and the top liked prize will be chosen for the giveaway.
Nice.
So that concludes week 3 Solution Box Sports Talk. Thank you for listening, and have a good weekend. Don't do anything crazy.
Go Chiefs.
Believe, baby.